Hello, fellow people of the internet. Now, I know that this is the first time in this series, anyway, which is Stuart Reviews. Welcome back to Stuart Reviews, everybody. Now, yeah, you can probably tell that I'm in a new, different location, in a brand new location. This is probably where I'm going to do the videos from now on. I might occasionally do some videos in my own bedroom, but this bedroom in particular is a spare. It's just a spare room. I just watch my DVDs, and it's like I don't really use it as a sleeping space room. I just use it for sitting down and watching DVDs. I thought it'd be pretty good if we can do reviews here. Anyway, I'm going off topic. Anyway, I'm here to talk about Only Fools and Horses, Series 1, Episode 1, Big Brother. Now, the opening scene was, quite funny when Ronnie and Granda were arguing about, like, who the actor's name is. Like, one is Sydney. They were arguing if it was Sydney Potter or like Sydney Pottery, Sydney Pottery or some shit. I don't know. Can't remember. But it was like something like that. Anyway. Are you still going on about that bloody actor? And then later on, they're down at the pub. Trigger's first appearance. And then they make a deal about some very dodgy what is probably vinyl suitcases, but again, you probably highly doubt they're probably vinyl suitcases, because they're probably not, because of course Del Boy's known for his dodgy dealings. And then it's like Rodney and Del Boy have a back at the flat, like I think it's Ronnie and Granda have another argument about the Empire burgers and cheeseburgers, because Ronnie went down to, I think, to, I don't know, McDonald's or fucking Burger King to buy an Emperor burger, but he couldn't afford an Emperor burger, so he just got Granda a cheeseburger instead. Then later on, and like in the same scene, like Ronnie and Del have a bus stop in the process, and about that Del Boy has made Rodney's life a complete misery, and then Ronnie tries to go to Hong Kong, and then because after like Grandad said Ronnie's away to Hong Kong, and then they'll Hong Kong, Hong Kong. How do you blame tell me he was going to Hong Kong? I blame know where Hong Kong is, type of thing. Eventually Ronnie comes in like 6 days later, although it kind of feels like a week since he was gone. A day later, Ronnie hasn't eaten, comes in, and by the end of the episode, everything is mostly back to normal. Where it was like, Del Boy tells Ronnie that he threw the vinyl suitcases in the river. And then and it's like, most likely they're most likely in bloody France. I don't know, what do you think of Big Brother? It's a great start to Only Fools and Horses, in my opinion. And it more focused on Del Boy, Rodney, and Grandad, obviously. Trigger's first appearance. Surprisingly, Trigger was surprisingly more intelligent in this episode than he is in any of the other episodes, because other episodes is like he's dim-witted and not very smart. Anyway, I give this episode 10 out of 10 stars, because I thought it was I thought it was a great episode, but I think it was a great episode. I give it 10 out of 10 stars. Because I enjoyed it. Because a great start to Only Fools and Horses, and I highly recommend you guys watching it. Anyway, I see you, all you fellow people of the internet, in the next video. Hello fellow people of the internet again. Just an update on the first review. So, I decided to film this room because it's a different location, and my TV is up there, and I thought it was more fitting to do it in here because the TV is behind me. Although you can ignore the other stuff around this room because it's not really anything special. There's 2 doors. That door is the study over there, and that's the door leading into the hallway. Anyway, you can admire pretty brown, mostly this side of the room, because as well there's a mirror behind me. You can kind of see what is behind me. You can kind of see what's behind me. You can see what is behind me. It's a wardrobe, and plus you can also see what is over there as well. You can also see the other side of the room through the mirror as well. You know, I did already show you. Oh, yeah, you can also see that you can also see what I'm filming on my iPad. So, and I'm using a lamp. I'm using a lamp as a light, because this is the only light I have. Turn it off. Turn it off. And it goes absolutely completely dark. Turn it back on. It goes back to light. So, yeah. And there's a chest of drawers behind me as well. When I watch my DVDs, which is on this beauty right here. As I ignore that, I've mounted my television onto a camping stool. So if I want to watch like the mainstream programs, the mainstream channels, I probably would get a better signal on the coaxial cable. And this is the remote. The remote right here. This is yeah, it's a Polaroid. Polaroid is probably one of the best brands. Is one of the best brands to probably have. Now, some people will probably prefer other like brands like Samsung, Sony, Apple, Panasonic, Philips. All of that. Anyway, I'm rambling too much. I will end the video right here, and goodbye, fellow people of the internet.